was riveting and horrifying, and it's a day that's we're never going to get over.
Americans gathering to pay tribute to the thousands killed on this, the 5th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. In Chicagoland, a number of events are being held today. This morning, Governor Blagojevich was in the city for a memorial where he declared today a day of remembrance in Illinois. And students in Libertyville remember today with a moment of silence and special. The country has also made strides in relations with the Muslim American community throughout the past 5 years. Joining us now from the Chicago Tribune Tower is Executive Director of the Council on American-Islamic Relations, Ahmed Rahab. And Ahmed, certainly a lot of strides have taken place throughout the past 5 years, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. I think the Muslim American community has been very active in reaching out to the local law enforcement and intelligence agencies and vice versa in trying to build a healthy relationship for both of us to counter the rising terrorist threat.
When you look back at some of the tensions in the days and weeks following what happened 5 years ago and those suspicious looks, quote unquote, on airplanes and in public areas, and then you take a look at what's going on now, what kind of memories does that bring back for you and your organization?
Well, unfortunately, I regret to inform you that we don't have to look at memories to see what is going on at the moment. It's getting worse. According to the number of incidents reported to our office that are civil rights complaints, they are 2,000 in the year 2005, which is 30% higher than 2004. And 2004 was 25% higher than the year before. So the civil rights complaints seem to be increasing as we go along.
What accounts for that, do you think?
Well, personally, I think that in addition to the actual acts of terrorism, the commentary that follows, that surrounds these acts, specifically on talk radio and AM stations, as well as on cable and in blogs and websites, create for an atmosphere that we call Islamophobic. And that is, I think, what feeds into the frenzy that then sometimes translates into hate crimes and other civil rights abuses of Muslims. So
underneath it all, do you think any improvement has been made in the past 5 years between relations with the Muslim community?
Absolutely. I think every cloud has a silver lining, and I think the silver lining here is our reaching out and attempting to educate our fellow citizens and our neighbors about who we truly are. I think we have been in the shadows of society for a long time, and I think this has spurred us, as a young immigrant community especially, to come out earlier than would have been imaginable, to speak out and say who we truly are.
Ahmed Rahab, the Director of the Council on American-Islamic Relations, thanks so much for taking time out on I know what is a very busy day for you.
Absolutely. You're welcome.
And tonight, CAIR will hold a Muslim co-lead interfaith 9/11 prayer service at St. James Cathedral on East Huron at 7 o'clock. Then at 9:15, a mosque prayer vigil to mark the anniversary will be held at the Mosque Foundation in suburban Bridgeview.